Good afternoon. My name is Arjo, Mejilla, second year computer science. And I'm an active member in Blue Rep. I am the incumbent core competency projects manager. And then in my home organization, ComSat, in the Science and Technology cluster, I'm one of the HR deputies there. And I'm active in small-time roles in other orgs such as peers, artillery. And then, why do I want to run for PAC cluster? Well, simply put, it's just that I really love PAC. I mean, I've been in PAC as long as I've been in college, and I really have to say that in all the orgs I've been part of, because I was in 6 orgs in my freshman year, PAC is really where people are just so genuine. Like, no, when everyone's really genuine, like, when people dislike you, they're gonna tell you and they're gonna adapt to you. Whereas when people like you, you're really gonna feel it, and eventually, it's just really a loving community. And so that's simply put why I want to run for PAC. But technically saying, I think I can contribute in many ways. Like, for one, I'm quite adept, although not masterful, in Microsoft Excel, PowerPoint, and Word. And then, also, I've had experiences talking to really different types of people, ranging from my high school peers to people in the corporate world, which a lot of PAC people, especially in the executive boards, do. And I really want to work for PAC. Okay, so now I'm gonna run through my plan. But before that, basically the encompassing statement is that I love to PAC together. Okay. Okay, so first is my first point is of representation. Because PAC really needs a lot of stuff besides time. Again, what Ning said, there's also the venues. I want PAC efforts and activities to be upheld, defended, and prioritized. PAC really has a lot of things to do, and people get tired all the time. So we really have to support them and lobby for their concerns, especially as a cluster head who has to represent the 4 orgs in a more organized manner to external parties. Second is immersive collaboration. Not just being in the same place and doing the same thing. Immersive in the sense that one org appreciates and knows of the fields of the other 3 orgs. And when there's a PAC event, such as say the PAC party, you don't just see the 4 orgs partying at the same time. You see them partying with each other. And then next is project upgrades, because I want to sustain what has been done, because PAC is a good cluster from before. So like what Ning said, not so much addition to the projects. Although I think that through constant consultation, not just with the previous heads, but also like say Beng and Sean and maybe people beyond them who know best practices and what to avoid to really improve projects that PAC does. And then last is I have this idea of standardization for things like say incentives. For one, I'm not really for giving incentives to motivate people, because especially in PAC, I think that being part of it is already good enough, and people always want to be with the other people performing and just being immersed. But I have ideas that I think could help motivate people more, such as say, for example, coming from the Blue perspective, we ask the other 3 orgs for workshops sometimes, and I think we should standardize the incentives, like maybe mentors from the other orgs could be given a free show privilege that would have a certain validity, like say 1 year, and they can those mentors who give the workshops can watch any show from Blue Rep for that year. Or say if you watch all the Glee Club concerts for 1 year, you'd be free to a concert in the next year. Stuff like that. That would not only help the orgs get a wider not only help the org internally, but the people also get immersed in the orgs that they have. So there. To wrap up, My platform is to sustain and then to see what can be improved and really just support. There, thank you.
So right now, both candidates have said their platforms, and we're going to move on to the Q&A portion of the meeting, Devon.
Each candidate has 1 minute